Conditions for victory. There are moments in history when a nation must respond not with panic, not with rage, but with clarity. Today, in the face of heightened provocations, whether through reckless rhetoric or coercive displays of force, we choose clarity. Japan does not declare a state of war. Japan declares a difference of principle. As a sovereign nation, we will not bow to intimidation, neither from abroad nor from within. Those who attempt to alter the status quo through threats of force will ultimately face the judgment not of any single nation, but of humanity's conscience. To remain strong, united, and peaceful, we affirm the 7 conditions for victory, conditions grounded in international law, democratic norms, and the universal desire for human dignity. Condition 1. Protection of all citizens. No act of aggression, physical, digital, rhetorical, or psychological, may target civilians. Japan's commitment to human security extends to our people at home and abroad. This principle echoes the foundations of the Geneva Conventions. Civilians must never be pawns. Condition 2. Mutual respect for sovereignty. Japan upholds the sovereignty and self-determination of all nations within recognized international boundaries. This respect is not weakness. It is the bedrock of stability. We ask only that others honor the same principle toward us. Condition 3. Unhindered cooperation among allies. Allied nations must be able to support one another financially, logistically, or militarily without interference. An alliance constrained by fear is no alliance at all. The credibility of peace depends on the credibility of a cooperation. Condition 4. Transparency in dual-use technology. Technologies that can serve peace or war must be monitored with unwavering honesty. Advanced innovation cannot become a cloak for clandestine militarization. Transparency is the firewall that protects progress from being weaponized. Condition 5. Freedom from indoctrination. Education must present multiple perspectives, enabling citizens to reason, not obey. A nation that fears truth cannot call itself strong. As the philosopher Hannah Arendt warned, the first step toward tyranny is the manipulation of reality. Condition 6. Prohibition of agitational propaganda. No government or private actor may manufacture fear to manipulate public sentiment. Democracy requires informed judgment, not hysteria, not distortion. Where truth collapses, conflict soon follows. Condition 7. Commitment to the rule of law. International law and the rulings of global judicial bodies must take precedence over national ambitions. Peace is not maintained by power alone, but by shared rules. When rules are abandoned, humanity pays the price. We achieve victory not through conquest, but through agreement. We achieve victory when nations acknowledge that the current status quo already satisfies these 7 conditions. We achieve victory when we refuse to let greed or fear push us into reckless escalation. A mentor of mine once told me, "The easiest wars to win are the ones you never start." Years later, I finally understood. Peace is not passive. Peace is discipline. Peace is the courage to keep talking when others shout, to stay rational when others provoke, to remain principled when others waver. So I ask you this, as leaders, citizens, and guardians of Japan's future, what kind of victory do we want? One measured in destroyed enemies, or one measured in preserved possibilities? Japan chooses the latter. And as long as we honor these 7 conditions, patiently, transparently, and consistently, we have already won.